Today, violence escalated in Banyo in Cameroon. Now, this comes after the opposition leader, who is nowhere now to be found, Issa Chiruma Bakari, who had announced on his social media platform that he is in a safe location, called for a 3-day lockdown or ghost town to begin, which was supposed to begin today. Now, the issue in Banyo is that many people decided to respect the call for ghost town. And the senior division officer, Banyo, was not happy. So, in an effort to get the people open their shops, he actually went and was about to seal the shops of those who actually decided to stay at home. The population did not take it lightly. The population went wild, and this instead stormed the street, chased away the senior divisional officer with sticks and stones and police officers who accompanied him, and they went on rampage. But this time targeted CBDM building and also, as we are told, the house of a prominent CBDM elite. I'll play this video. This can never happen in the Northwest region. The Northwest region, if the protesters dare to even want to even do that, they will be met with heavy repression. You know, I make Anglophones to think that there are two justice systems in Cameroon. The one that favors the people from the other side, the one that favors the other people from the other side. However, violence should be condemned in all fortitude. And violence is in both ways. Violence is in both ways. If you think that the people want to do civil disobedience, if there are businesses that have been shut down, I think you can dialogue with them for them to open their businesses. But if you go about sealing these businesses, that is violent. These people also, on the other hand, should dialogue with administrative officials wanting to enforce or to seal their businesses. If they go about targeting them, shooting out, destroying properties of individuals, that is condemnable. Condemnable. Regardless of the issue, violence. And the way I see this thing going, those who are actually fanning on both sides, fanning. If there's one thing I've learned, is that the Anglophone crisis has taught me that violence has no place. Because as people are fanning, when the time, if you fan, it's not good to be fanning, no. Some of you, I see people are happy. This, that. I see people are happy on both sides. I see these other ones are publishing. Oh, we are dealing with that. This other are publishing. Violence has no place. That's why I always tell people who I see fanning. I said, be careful. Don't fan this thing. Don't fan this thing. They say, oh, you have been bought. Oh, the government has given you money. Oh, you are afraid. Oh, yeah, journalists are afraid. Oh, yeah, a baby journalist. Oh, yeah, this is. When we want in the Southwest, the same people who are crying now that they cannot go to their villages, oh, they cannot bury their loved ones, oh, they cannot do this. The same people came and called me names. Oh, yeah, this, yeah, that. Now, how is the situation in the Northwest and Southwest region? The same thing in this side of the country. When we are telling people that violence has no place, some people say, oh, you have been bought, oh, you have been this. If me preaching against violence, means that I've been bought, then I will accept it. If me preaching against violence, am I saying that I like the system of governance? I don't like the system of governance. Am I saying that Cameroonians don't have genuine complaints? They don't have genuine complaints. But I'm just angry with the issue and I'm against the violent method. Either ways. Those of you, when I see you, you are saying, oh, hell, you are cheering. What I saw in the Anglophone crisis. Some of you are, it takes a few. Let me talk now as a conflict person. It takes a few to ignite, but it takes a community, a village to resolve it. It takes a community. And let us not go to that growth. whether you are of the state force or you are of the private. There have been some brilliant military officers whom I've seen on the field dialoguing with the people, talking to the people. Oh, you know, this is what we ought to do. Oh, this is what you ought not to do. Oh, they are talking. That is the way to go. And vice versa. Vice versa. Vice versa. It is your right to move on the street, but targeting the property of an individual is condemnable. Even that state property that you are targeting, it is condemnable, because we will still use taxpayers' money to go and reconstruct those buildings. And in the same day, we'll be crying about roads and services and other things. I know you will disagree, but I'm saying it. I like when you disagree with me, respectfully, not insultingly. You have a right to say, yeah, I disagree with you, and you state your fact. Regardless of how you put it, it is your right. You can just move to the road and move without touching anybody's property. But when you go around touching people's property, touching government property, setting shops down, doing this, imagine if that is your family member. Imagine if it is your business. Let me quote an example. Just imagine you have a farm, and because some people are angry, they just get into the farm and destroy all your crops. How will you feel? Imagine you have a shop. Because some people are angry, they go to that shop, they loot it. How will you feel? Probably you might have taken loans. Maybe your family depends on it. Maybe you are sick. Maybe there are a lot of maybes. A lot. How will you feel? That's the same way these people whose shops were vandalized in Douala feel. Some of them probably voted for your candidates. Well, if you like, you hear what I've said. If you don't like, don't listen to it. All we are still in this Cameroon and we are observing. Some of you will come back to this word, to this thing that I've said today. I'm happy it's a video. I'm happy it's on record. Some of you come back and say that he had a point then. I know you're angry now. You may not see reason. You are angry. But calm down. Calm down. God will make a way where there seems to be no way.
De Mustapha Labara, mon Dieu. Ouais, il roule là, ça, Mustapha Labara, ça, bon, quand.
Kaula de quartier, Kaula.
Ka beulata matalaka ani. Beulata.
C'est bon. On y banyo ke masivo be vise prisonnier no burda na ya bu imena ninga ko ina maka banyo ka worbe on abani ke worbe on injalo be via banyo wa fora be robe garwa da
La ilaha illallah. Banyo bo vonni. Banyo vonni jamaje. Banyo vonni. Banyo vonni. Banyo ya bati jamaa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ande kam robe berni na vero pia mine robe na. Ande ka be respectan code banyoles. Be respectan.